What's up, YouTube? Pink Reaper here, back for more Mega Man Battle Network 3. We're going to start the next part of the N1 Grand Prix here, talking to this Navi. Hello there, so you're Mega Man. We've been waiting. Yoka Square is the site of the N1's final preliminary. How do you like the blah 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 blah? Sorry, I just don't like reading this. Yay, come on, everyone applaud. Yay. What are you doing? Your folder changed for the preliminary. You must use the pre-folder until the preliminaries end. So, this is another extra folder like the one Dad sent us. It has a set number of chips in it, or a set type of chips in it. We can't change it. On the plus side, the chips aren't that bad. I mean, they're not good. It does have the nicely coated swords there. That might actually be pretty useful. Sorry. When viruses attack, and action. The rules are simple. There are 5 people in the real world dressed... Oh, I remember this part. Okay, I forgot what I was doing right there for a second. So yeah, this folder isn't too bad, but it's definitely not good. No mega chips is kind of bothersome, so we have to find 5 people dressed as Navis and then fight them. So here's the first one right here in the Scilab area. And it introduces a new enemy to us. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. The wind box. The wind box will push us back, so we can't move forward. Not a big deal though. Why? What? Oh, okay, that was weird. It just wasn't firing. I do like the way this folder is coded, though, I'll say that much. Show off guard right there. You have to guard with expert timing, and it'll reflect back damage. But yeah, the wind box will just constantly push you back. It's usually used in tandem with things that hit full rows, like that beetle back there. The idea being it pushes you all the way to the back, and then the beetle just starts lobbing bombs at you. It's not too hard to get over, though. 100 HP is kind of a lot for a virus at this point, but it's not a big deal. So our next guy is right here. Oh, excuse me, I'm very tired. So once again, you know, we have a wind box that's going to try and push us to the back, so that we can get hit by that boomer. It is still totally possible to avoid it, though. As far as I know, there is literally no way to counter-hit that wind box. Like, you just straight up can't do it. Not even having an attack that comes out right at the beginning of the match that kills it. Not that it's a big deal, they only appear in a very select few places in the game. And they, as far as I know, they always give you the same code of chip anyway, so... oh, that actually reminds me, I need to get one of those chips. Next one's here is in the principal's or the faculty office, I should say. Oh, it's cool. I can show off the Lance chip, which is actually a new chip I haven't used before. Lance chip hits all three panels in the back and pushes enemies forward. And I can also show off the dash attack chip. I'm actually going to show it off on the hard head. Just a quick dash forward, and it does 80 damage to everything in front of you. Or 90 damage for everything in front of you. I don't know. Actually, is it 80 or 90? I don't know. I don't use that chip very much. So that's all there is for the AC/DC area. Let's go to the Yoka area. And while I'm there, I'm actually going to pick up that fan chip I was talking about. Because I will need that in a minute. Oh, excuse me. So let's go this way. And you can actually jack in right here in Tamako's little stand. And we can get 900 zennies. Now, Tamako's PC relates to Metal Man in that you have a you've got the metal the metal panels and the gears still there. Not a big problem though. Most enemies in this area don't actually take advantage of that very well, so it's not really a big problem. Tamako's PC... Oh, there's the one box we're looking for. Tamako's PC actually lets out in the Yoka area, but it's blocked by a security cube, and you literally can't go anywhere from where... let's just do 10 damage each to you real quick. And let's kill you. Yeah, you can't actually go anywhere from there. You have to go from the square. Darn it. Oh, I wish I had better chips, because it's actually very hard to it's actually very hard to do this with this set of chips. Nope, no boomer chip yet. Yeah, getting the Windbox chip might actually be kind of difficult. I think there's a point in the game where you just get one for free anyways, but I'd like to have it as early as possible because I need it after these preliminaries. Let's try this. See if I can get this to work. Okay, just a little more damage on this one and we'll be done. Maybe? Yes, there we go. So I got Wind Asterisk, which I will need a little bit later. But for now, we have to find the Navi in this area. There's 2 in this area. The first one should be down here. And now he has a vacuum fan enemy. These are slightly different than the rest of the enemies. The fan enemies, instead of pushing you back, they pull you forward. And once again, it's designed to be troublesome with these swordy enemies. There we go. But it's not a big problem, and we're done. So yeah, the one very good thing about the pre-folder is that it's very well coded. Most of the chips are either asterisk or of one or 2 different letter codes, making it very easy to use a lot of chips at once. My actual folder is not like that at all. It probably will be towards the end of the game, but for the time being, I'm just sort of throwing in whatever works. So come up here, and trying to hide over here, but he bounces out every now and then, is yet another one. He's the last one. And he's got yet another vacuum fan. Once again, this is just to try and like pull you forward so that you can't dodge the fire attacks, but I actually have something to make that easier for me. Oops, I meant to do it in that order. Oh, that didn't work. Let's just throw out the rat. The rat will hit something no matter what. Ow. Yeah, because I have the speed +1, I can fire a little bit faster now. There we go. Oh man, I'm dying. Yeah, this is the level 2. The level 2 Spiky. Instead of doing a shotgun formation, it does a V-spread formation when it hits an item or hits an obstacle, and it's actually very powerful. It also fires a little bit faster than the standard Spiky, but its attack still is pretty easy to dodge. So with that, we've beaten all 5 of the Navi, costume Navis. So, head on back to the Yoka area. And once again, the fastest way to Yoka is through Scilab. Oh, I'm trying to remember what the next part is. I think it's another, like, straight set of battles. I feel like I don't have enough money. Like, I feel like I should have more money at this point. I only got 5,000 zenny. I don't know why. The last time I played through this game, I had a lot of money. Like, there's a point in this... Oops, I went to AC/DC. There's a point in the game where if you know what to do, you can get 300,000 zenny all at once, which is a tremendous amount of zenny, actually. It's not necessarily enough. You will need more than that to get everything in this game, but it's a huge, huge amount of zenny. But then, when I was playing through this game the last time, when I got to that point, I already had like 200,000. And in fact, on my Game Boy Advance, like the actual Game Boy Advance version of this game that I have max money. Like, I just straight up reached it pretty quick. And that's after buying everything, too. I just have a ton of money. Mission 2, Survival Battle. I think it's 3 battles in a row. They're not very hard, though. Oh, I should point out, too, the Lance chip is Wood Element, which deals extra damage against electric enemies, like the Ella Ball over there. Get a hit on both of them. What? That didn't work? I call bull. You know, I want to see if I can just get it. I don't have the actual chips for it right now, so you may or may not know what I'm talking about, depending on if you've played a Mega Man game, one of the Battle Network games before. I'm looking for all 3 sword chips right now. Actually meant to add there, not, no. I don't actually want to charge and accidentally shoot him. Let's go ahead and add more chips. If I have all 3 sword chips, I can do something a little special. Oh, sorry, this is kind of boring. Add more chips. I should just about have it, though. I've already gone through quite a few chips here. Nope, not yet. But I can get rid of 5 chips right away. So boring. Just give me the sword chip I want. No? Still no? Well, I can still get rid of a bunch more chips at least. Come on, come on, come on. There it is, finally. So, sword, wide sword, and long sword, if they have the same code and they are in that order... Ooh, wait. Let's do it like this. Sorry, I can't miss. This gives you a program advance, Life Sword. 400 damage, hits 2 panels forward as well as the panels above and below them. So it's got a huge, huge range on it. There's a lot of program advances in this game. In fact, you might have noticed me using some very specific coded chips in... why is it not firing properly? What is up with that? I've never seen that happen before. You may have seen me use some chips in my folders that, rather than using all of the same code, I'm using multiple different codes. That's because I'm going for program advances with those. The Canon chips, for instance, I have multiple different codes on. Let's see which way he goes. Dead! Easy enough. And let's take care of them. Some program advances are single attack. Some program advances are a little more in-depth than that. They do a little bit more than just a single attack. I think I have the options to use just two right now. 2 program advances. So, Dex cleared the preliminaries, Yai cleared the preliminaries, Mail did not clear the preliminaries. She failed that ridiculously easy survival test. And apparently, for no apparent reason, Gutsman has become a cowboy. You don't sound like rivals talking before turn. Who is this? Proto Man! Look at that long hair. How do NetNavis even have hair? And there's Chod. Chod is obviously Proto Man's operator, and he is our main rival. He's also apparently like one of the best NetNavi operators out there, although how you operate a Navi is, I don't know, unless Mega Man is actually moving depending on what land does with the PET, but I doubt that, because there was that time when Mega Man couldn't reach land and he could still move, so... Okay. Blah, 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 blah. And here's Mail asking us to help install a new dishwasher that's coming to her house tomorrow. So that's what we will be doing tomorrow. For now, it is bedtime. So back home we go. I could use bedtime too. I'm tired. I have to wake up early for work tomorrow too. Ah, out of my way, lady. She just flew out from nowhere, like standing completely still in front of me, and I ran into her. I don't think there's anything else we have to do. She says we're going out again, but we're not really going out again. We're actually going to sleep. And now it's tomorrow. Did you forget? Right, so we're heading over to Mail's place now. Oh, no, it's actually Dad saying he's leaving again for 3 days to go overseas. And if you didn't catch it when I talked to Lan's mom before we went to bed, she said she's going out of town today too, so we're all alone. So let's go over here. And it's Miss Mari. Morning, Mail. Hi, Lan. Nice to see you. Want to see the bubble wash that Mail bought? I've been thinking of buying one myself too. Apparently, yeah, you missed that, but it says it doesn't actually connect to the net, and you can't actually jack into it. Yeah, Higsby's here because apparently Mail said she'd work part-time to pay back for a chip, but yeah, she can't, so now he's saying he has to, and of course it's going to fall onto us, because that's how that's what happens when you're the protagonist of a game. Yep, and there it is. He wants me to get a Wind Asterisk chip, which I got earlier. This is why I got it. And back in we go. That was easy. And here we have the actual bubble wash showing up. Again, nothing really interesting happening right now. But this is the next major story part, obviously. It's connected to the net, but you can't jack into it. That's probably just so water doesn't get into the circuits. But there's plenty of things that you can jack into that are filled with water. In fact, I can't do it yet, but there's a part in Yoka where water is coming out of the object you can jack into. That doesn't make any sense. You're dumb, Mail. You're a dumb person. And now they're going to go test out the bubble wash by washing that tea set. What? Something bad is happening? The music has changed? Yes, they are trapped in bubbles. I don't know how you get trapped in bubbles. They are literally bubbles. There are no bubbles that would not break. Like, unless they're made of, like, mercury, in which case you're totally screwed anyway. Mail says, thanks for purchasing World 3's Bubble Wash, blub blub. The machine's bubbles will change color from blue to yellow to red. After they turn red, they'll blang. Lord Wily will cleanse the network society he so hates. Why not just make them explode on their own? Why wait? I'm not even married yet. It's not too late, Miss Mari. We can get married right now. Higsby is a registered, no wait, he's a registered sex offender, not a priest. Never mind. The bubble's connected to the net, right? Then the one causing all the bubbles may be there too. Come on, let's find him. So let's go to the computer. And let's go on the net and find the one responsible for all this. Down this way. No, battles. Oh, I'm still using this folder. I always do this. I always forget to not use this folder. Use that folder. Come forth, Bubbles. Plan it all. He doesn't have an operator. Yes, this is a operatorless net navi right here. And apparently he can do something that Mega Man can't do. Run away from every fight and jump over security cubes. I got mail. And it's from mail. And I also get a roll version 2, which I'm going to put in my folder right now. Because it's pretty good. Jumps up to 30 attack power, but again, it still attacks 3 times. I'm not going to bother actually chasing him, because I actually know where he's going. Instead, I'm going to leave, because I'm just kind of mean like that. You guys suffer in there. It's funny is, look at, my wife was trapped by the bubbles from her dishwasher. Somebody help. You can actually examine these houses. Hear a bubbling sound and an old woman scream. Grandpa, help me. Yeah, depending on where the story is, you know, what you get when you search those houses changes. Let's go to the side pass. Let's go through here. I can't seem to get through the bubble's protection. It's a bubble! Why would you need to write a program to destroy bubbles? It's a bubble! Just get something sharp and hit it. These people. Anyway. So we go down this way. And we go down here. Yes, he actually went to Yoka. If I had followed his bubble trail, it would have taken me to the Cyber Metro. As you can see, there's his bubble trail again. And now we can actually explore the Yoka area for once. A lot of new enemies here. Also these paths that we can't go on quite yet. It's also the first time I would suggest using an Untrap subchip. If I can find some green mystery data, I might be able to show you why. So here we have the gimmick of this area. Oh, actually I'm going to do it the other way. Ice panels. There's a lot of water enemies in this area, and there's a lot of ice panels. Water enemies don't slip on ice panels, but Mega Man does. So if I were to press back right there, I would completely slip over that middle panel, and I'd go right to the back. That's just how ice panels work. You also take double damage from electric chips if you're standing on an ice panel. And certain enemies become invincible when they're standing on the ice panel, so they can be very annoying. Nope, not that one. Here we have some new Slimer enemies. I'll actually be able to show these ones off, I guess. These ones steal your panels! I gotta stop. That's the hero sword. I was just showing off them stealing my panels. I'm actually going to do something I wouldn't normally do and destroy my own panels real quick. This enemy cannot fly, obviously, so it can't go through holes. You actually can counter-hit these enemies, but they're really hard, so it's not worth it. Oh, I should show this off. Mega Man can... Oh, yeah, I got the counter-hit, see? Mega Man can actually stand, when he uses Step Sword and Step Cross, he can actually stand on broken panels and holes. You In fact, if you step cross onto a cracked panel, when he leaves it, it'll become a hole. So if there's cracked panels on your opponent's side of the field, you can use that to put holes in them. So there we get a speed +1 Navi customizer program. Let's just go ahead and do this. I don't know why he backed up right there. I just want you to hit me. Huh! You couldn't steal my panel. There we go. I was waiting for that to happen. Yeah, that's another thing. If you leave the panel just as it's trying to jump onto it, it won't be able to take it because it'll still count you there. Ooh, 3,500 Zenny. That's nice. Nearly double the amount of Zenny I had right there. Anyway, let's go over here. Some Canodum level 2s. Kind of a new enemy. You saw me fight them in the survival battle. They're just the upgraded versions of Canodums. Their aiming cursor moves a little faster, but other than that, they're exactly the same. They still can't move, and they can still only fire straight, so they're not a big threat. I'm just gonna run, even though I destroyed one. Huh, still not. Well, I guess I won't be able to show it off yet. So we go this way, and it's Bubble Man! But we can't cross a bridge, we're too big. He's light as foam. Apparently that's why he could cross this bridge. No, the bridge is too narrow for me to cross. Where you're blah blah blah. Miss Mari and Mail are about to die. Compression! That's right, we need compression! Compression to make us smaller so we can get across the bridge. So now we have to leave and find a compression program. Luckily, we can get one here in Scilab. Should be this person, like always. Wait, what? Oh, right. There's press data in here. And you get it from this program, but he thinks I'm an intruder, so he attacks me. Somehow that program has viruses to use. Whoops. I actually meant to hit 2 rather than 1 there. These are shrimpy enemies. They're the water shotgun type enemies. Note that their bubbles hit like a shotgun right there. Shotgun chip, I should say. Unlike spiky enemies, which can teleport all over, these guys only move up and down. But they are technically flying, so they will go over holes. Their bubbles, however, will not. Their bubbles travel around the ground, so they technically count as grounded attacks. So if there's a hole, their bubble will fall into it and do nothing. Oh, and they are water-type viruses, so they take double damage from Flashman, who's an electric-type attack. You saw those 2 exclamation points? That's to signify that they take extra damage. So now we get press data. However, the program here is telling us we can't use it yet. It needs to be modified. Yeah, he was just saying, didn't we know someone who said they knew how to do programming? Yeah, Higsby said he did. He knew how to do it a little while back. I think I skipped over that part. So let's go back to Higsby and see if he can't modify that program so that we can use it. I went into my house for some reason. And I didn't realize that until I was about to go upstairs. So here's Higsby. And Higsby has never heard of the Navi Customizer. Yeah, he can't do it. So now we leave, and Deus Ex Machina happens. If I don't get pressed out and modified and compress my Navi, my friends will be in serious trouble. The modifications can't be made without special programming, though. He just spits it all out, because apparently that's all that's on his mind. Here, let me have a look. I'll just take a look inside the PC here. And it's done. Yep, apparently this guy's a master programmer or something. Because now I get a press Navi customization. So let's go ahead and actually install that on Mega Man. Didn't I make you smaller? I could have sworn I made you smaller. Oh, whatever. I'll have to read. Well, it's not like I'm going to use that program for much longer. But since I have spin white, I can put this here. Press, you can't actually shrink. Press is one of the how should I put it? Any of the story mandatory programs can't be shrunk. Like this will always be this size, which is kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and run it. Put the Navi customization? Yes. So now that we are customized with that press data, and we can compress, we can finally go chase after Bubble Man. But I think we're going to do that in the next part. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been Pink Reaper signing out.